Hey guys, how's it going? Laura with Garden Answers. So today I am planting a shrub that I have wanted for a really long time. So check this out. This is called a beautyberry, or Calicarpa is the botanical name. Beautiful purple berries all over this shrub. And I remember the very first time I ever saw one of these. I was in England with Aaron and my parents. We went on a vacation over there to go look through gardens. We go through nurseries, and we were at a nursery in Cumbria. And this plant stopped me in my tracks. I just saw all of these beautiful purple berries and I was like, what is that plant? So I read the tag, read up on it, realized it was a zone 5 through 8, which I garden in a zone 5. So I was kind of like, why haven't I seen this plant before? So I've been searching for one ever since then. So I'm really excited today to put this one in the ground. So this is not the particular variety that I saw there, because the one I saw in England had green leaves. This one is called Pearl Glam, and it's got gorgeous foliage as well as the purple berries. So right at the onset of spring, when it's pushing its new leaves, it's this really gorgeous, dark, like kind of purple foliage, and it remains that way through the whole season. And then in about midsummer, mid to late summer, it starts blooming white blooms where all of these purple berries are. And then of course it's followed by the purple berries. So it's a really interesting shrub, like 3 seasons of interest. You've got spring with the beautiful foliage, you've got summer flowers, you've got fall berries. The birds are really attracted to it. So I think it's gonna be perfect for this particular spot in my garden as well. I've got kind of a statue right here to my left, and there really wasn't anything here to kind of back it. I wanted something to kind of gracefully kind of reach over onto the statue and kind of shroud it a little bit, so it didn't stick out so much in the garden. And I think that this one will do it because it's got kind of that graceful arching kind of structure. It gets about 4 to 5 feet tall and 3 to 4 feet wide. So I think it's the perfect size for this little area right here. And then right behind me, you can see I've got boxwoods. So eventually when these boxwoods grow up, there'll be a nice green solid hedge right behind this plant, so it will contrast even more. So you can see I already have the hole dug right here. So I'm gonna pop it in the ground so I can show you guys what it looks like. All right guys, so this is the view. Isn't it absolutely stunning in this spot? I think it's gonna be so pretty, especially when the boxwoods are bigger. This is one of my favorite statues ever. Previous owners actually left this in our garden because they didn't really want to move it because it's so big. I'm so thankful that they did because I absolutely adore this statue. Right on the other side of it is a spirea, which I don't know the variety of spirea that is. It is an older shrub. It's only pretty for about a week. So I think I am gonna take that out and put something else in that spot, maybe even more of these, maybe a couple more to kind of create this little kind of swoop around the angel. I'm not sure yet. Right in front, we've got some salvia, which needs to be cut back. We're getting close to having it cut back for fall anyway, but it's just kind of naturalized in this spot. So I'm gonna be kind of cleaning it up, containing it a little bit, and then adding some more perennials into this spot right here. And then you might remember in a recent vlog, I planted this weeping Alaskan cedar, which gets about 12 feet wide. So that one will come out to about here eventually, which will be, I think, just perfect. They'll both have plenty of room. So imagine this shrub getting to the 4 to 5 feet height range and filling in this space. It's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. And I think it's gonna like this spot too, because it does get a huge block of sunshine. It gets sun from first thing in the morning until probably, I want to say about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or maybe a little bit later. And it is a full sun loving plant, so I think it'll do really well and be happy in this spot. Another cool thing about this that I know a lot of you guys might appreciate is that it is deer resistant. So if you deal with deer in your area, this is a really good choice for you. I don't have deer right in here in our valley, so I don't deal with that, but if you do, that's one thing about it that's great. And the last 2 things I wanted to mention are that you don't need more than one in order to have berries. So all you need is just this one variety, and that's plenty for them to produce a really nice crop of fruit. Unlike some other varieties of shrubs, you know, you need like a male or a female, or you need more than one variety in order for them to cross-pollinate to produce fruit, but you don't need that with this particular shrub. And they bloom on new wood. So if you live in an area like mine where we can kind of get some harsh winters, sometimes, you know, we'll have a cold snap that we're not expecting and it'll damage some of the tips of the branches. Well, the fact that it blooms on new wood means that that doesn't matter. So if there's any damage done in the wintertime, it'll still bloom and it'll still produce berries the following year. So that being said, the best time to prune beautyberries is late winter, early spring if you need to, but they don't need it otherwise unless you're trying to control the size a little bit or kind of shape them up a little bit. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm super excited to see this grow, and you will probably be seeing this in updates in the future. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.